ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਿਆਰ ਭਰੀ ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ and namaste. ਅੱਜ ਅਸੀਂ celebrate ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ the 79th Independence Day for India, and we're here with the Consulate General Rung Sang Masaki, and he is going to do a speech, and we're going to celebrate a wonderful day today with all of our fellow Indians.
एक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा, उज्जल जलधि तरंगा, सब शुभ नामे जागे, सब शुभ आशीष मागे, गाए सब जय गाथा, जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
भारत माता की
जय,
भारत माता की
जय,
भारत माता की
जय।
Addressed to the nation by Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, on the eve of the 79th Independence Day of India. My dear fellow citizens, I extend my heartiest greetings to all of you on the eve of Independence Day. It is a matter of pride for all of us that Independence Day and Republic Day are celebrated by every Indian with zeal and enthusiasm. These are the days that especially remind us of our being proud Indians. The 15th of August is a date etched in our collective memory. During the long years of colonial rule, generations of Indians dreamt of Day of Independence. Men and women, old and young, from all parts of country, yearned to throw away the yoke of foreign rule. Their struggle was marked by robust optimism, which was continued to propel our progress since independence too. As we salute the tricolor tomorrow, we will also be paying homage to the memory of all freedom fighters whose sacrifices won India independence on 15 August 78 years ago. After regaining our freedom, we also became a democracy with universal adult franchise. In other words, we, the people of India, put the power to shape our destiny in the hands of each one of us, without any restriction of gender, religion, and other factors that barred many people from voting in other democracies. In spite of many challenges, the people of India made a successful transition to democracy. The transition was a natural reflection of our ancient democratic ethos. India had the oldest republics in the world. It is rightly acknowledged as the mother of democracy. When we adopted the Constitution, it provided the edifice of democracy. We built democratic institutions that strengthened the practice of democracy. We prize our Constitution and our democracy above everything else. Dear fellow citizens, our Constitution contains 4 values as the 4 pillars upholding our democracy. They are justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. These are our civilizational principles that we rediscovered during the freedom struggle. At the heart of them all I believe, is the notion of human dignity. Every human being is equal and everyone deserves to be treated with dignity. Everyone should have equal access to healthcare and education. Everyone should have equal opportunity. Those who have been traditionally at the disadvantage needed to be given a helping hand. Keeping these principles foremost in mind, we started a new journey in 1947. After the long years of foreign rule, India was in utter poverty at the time of independence. But in the 78 years since then, we have made extraordinary progress in all fields. India is well on the way to become a self-reliant nation and is moving ahead with great confidence. In the economic field, our achievements are all the more noticeable. With the GDP growth rate of 6.5% in the last fiscal, India is the fastest growing among the major economies in the world. Even amid stress in the global economy, demand at home is pacing ahead. Inflation has remained under control. Exports are rising. All key indicators show the economy in the pink of health. This is as much due to careful, calibrated reforms and sagacious economic management as due to the hard work and dedication of our workers and farmers. In the healthcare sector, we have been witnessing a paradigm shift with a variety of initiatives under Ayushman Bharat, the largest healthcare scheme of its kind in the world. This scheme has already provided cover to more than 55 crore people, which is 550 million. The government extended this benefit to all senior citizens of the age of 70 years and above, regardless of the income. As inequality in access are removed, the poor and the lower middle class also benefit from the best possible healthcare facilities. Artificial intelligence is the next stage of technological advancement and has already entered our lives. The government has launched the India IA mission to strengthen the country's IA capabilities. It is also helping to build IA models that answer to India's specific requirement as we aspire to become a global IA hub by 2047. Our focus will remain on making the best use of advances in technology for the common people to improve their lives by improving governance. Dear fellow citizens, the all-round economic growth, complemented by social sector initiatives, has placed India well on the path of becoming a developed economy by 2047. With the nation marching ahead during the Amrit Kal, I see all of us contributing to the best of our ability. I believe there are three sections of society that will lead us on this path: youth, women, and the communities that had for long remained on the margins. Our youth has finally found the right environment for the realization of their dreams. The national education policy has brought in far-reaching changes, aligning learning with values and skills with tradition. Employment opportunities are booming. For those with entrepreneurial aspirations, the government has created the most conducive ecosystem. Our daughters are our pride. They are breaching barriers in every field, including in the areas of defense and security. Sports are among important indicators of excellence, empowerment, and potential. A 19-year-old girl and a 38-year-old woman from India were the finalists in the FIDE Women's World Cup for Chess Championship. This underlines the sustained and global comparable excellence across generations among our women. The gender gap in employment has also been reducing. With Nari Shakti Vandan Adhiniyam, the empowerment of women is no longer a slogan but a reality.
It's always an honor and a privilege to speak to the CG of Consulate General of India, Vancouver. It is so good to see you today. Happy Independence Day, 79 years of independence. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, thank you so much, Sonia. I think it's always a pleasure to talk to you. But particularly today is 79th Independence Day celebration of India. It's a super special moment for us.
Yes.
I think India got independence in 1947. But from then, this last more than 7 decades have been a special and a time of struggle for us. But we have come a long way. We were reduced to poverty when we got independence. But how we have become self-reliant today in terms of our the food. We were so self-deficient, but we are self-sufficient in terms of our food grains.
Right.
The food security is there.
Yes.
Our economy is consistently growing at the rate of 6.5%.
Wow.
That's what we have been. One of in fact, the fastest growing major economies in the world. And in every other field that we are doing fine, and we're very happy that we are very proud to celebrate this moment
Yes.
with the community together here this morning.
Wonderful. We listened to your speech where you talked about women and the empowerment of women and the future of women. It was a beautiful thing to hear. It's a very powerful message.
Under our Prime Minister Narendra Modi, I think the Nari Shakti is a mission that we have been striving for to empower at least 50% of our population. We cannot progress without making our women folk the equal partners in our development. That's the endeavor that our government has made.
Yes.
And we're very happy that, as mentioned in our Honorable President's message, that we lay a lot of emphasis on empowering women, which will see us through a developed nation by 2047.
One last thing I wanted to touch on is you said that we are peaceful. However, we don't just sit back and let our safety be compromised. We do retaliate. We do make sure that we handle things with care. You did reference that in your speech.
That is mentioned by, I think, our Honorable President in her speech. And that has been also articulated by our political leadership, the Prime Minister and our Foreign Minister, following the Operation Sindoor. Sovereignty is a thing that we will give our last blood. That's what we have said, that we are a peaceful nation, that we don't aggress or we don't invade any other nation. But when other nations involve or indulge in this act, then we don't sit back, but we retaliate, and we ensure that our security, our sovereignty, and the peace of our citizens are well safeguarded. And credit to our armed forces, our security forces, which we are celebrating the self-reliant in terms of the indigenous production of our defense capabilities and our weapons. And that's what we are demonstrating, and we have demonstrated during the Operation Sindoor.
Well, thank you to you on behalf of all of us here in Vancouver and surrounding areas, and the small towns like Kamloops, which you are also Consulate General of all this area. So thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
ਸੋ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿੰਨੀ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਮਨਾਇਆ ਇੰਡੀਪੈਂਡੈਂਸ ਡੇ 79 years of India's independence. Rung Sang Masaki, Consulate General of India in Vancouver, did a great job. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਪੀਚ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਸੀ. ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਐਡਰੈਸ ਕੀਤਾ, economy, future, women, and future generations to come. And India is getting stronger and stronger, and it is got food supply is good, and also safety of the nation. In ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਪਈ Prime Minister Narendra Modi ਨੇ ਵੀ ਕਿਹਾ ਪਈ ਅਸੀਂ peaceful nation ਆ, ਪਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਦਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਪਈ ਕੋਈ ਸਾਡੇ ਤੇ ਹਮਲਾ ਕਰੇ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ retaliate ਨਾ ਕਰੀਏ. So safety is paramount for India, and it's really nice that we celebrated here today ਕਰਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ Canada ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ, ਪਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਭਾਰਤ ਆ we can never forget, and we should celebrate here in Canada. This is a beautiful event. You can see behind me all of the people are enjoying it still. So happy Independence Day to everyone. ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਆਪਣੀ Sonia West. Namaste.